So I'm now going to start construction on the standpipe. So it's a 1-inch bulkhead in these. So I'll have a 1-inch PVC pipe that will go in there, and that will be my drain. But I will also have a sleeve that goes over that so that I can prevent the baby seahorses from being sucked up inside. So that sleeve is made out of 1.5-inch pipe. And the first thing I did was cut little rings that I will PVC pipe weld to the exterior of the bulkhead. The reason for that is the way that I'm going to work is I'm going to cut out a large section of the pipe and then have this coupler that the coupler will go in and compress onto that, and then I'll know it's in place. So let's get building with that. Okay, so take the PVC pipe, and all I'm going to do is run it along the edge like that, all the way around, and then I will place it inside. So it just goes, and I just try to center it around the bulkhead, and just like that. I'll do the same thing on the other side. So I cut a 1-inch 1-inch PVC pipe to fit nicely inside, and now I'm going to put this outer sleeve just temporarily on it. So I think I misspoke earlier. I said the outer sleeve is 1.5-inch, but it's actually a 2-inch pipe, and I just have a coupler and a piece of PVC pipe that will go down and around the part that is glued in. And just stay there. So next part is I'm actually going to be drilling a bunch of holes into that union to be able to allow the water to drain in. So we'll move on to that. To finish this little video series up, I'm going to go ahead and drill a bunch of holes into the coupler so that will be effectively my drain. I've also attached zip ties to the tank. I drilled a couple, just a little hole, and to run the zip tie through as hitching posts for the Seahorse fry. So, to drill these, I'm just going to try a 5/8 inch drill bit and drill holes probably just right at the line. It's in the middle, and drill a series of these holes. So yeah, I'll do that all the way around, and then the next part will be attaching the net, or to guard them. Alright, now that I got holes all around. The last part is to be able to put a mesh on this to prevent any of the baby seahorses to get sucked in, but allow filtration of waste and uneaten food. So, for newborn seahorse fry, a rectus fry, I like to use a 750 micron pore size mesh. For this particular tank is going to be for slightly older fry, so I'm going to use a 1000 micron mesh. If you're doing reed eye, I'd go for probably a 600 micron, because when they're born, they're a lot smaller. So the way I'm going to go ahead and attach this, I'm going to use zip ties all the way around, and then the tab, I'm going to super glue that down. I've had a lot of, in my previous build, I just used zip ties, and just the little tiny part that stuck out, I get seahorse fry stuck. So I'm going to use these large zip ties that I have, that I just picked up at Home Depot, and use them to wrap all the way around. And I'm just going to do the top and the bottom. So I just have them so they go into one another, and then they make sure everything's covering the holes. They wrap all the way around. And the nice thing is the excess acts as hitching post for the fry. Okay, so that's looking good. It's all the way around, so now I just go ahead and tighten it up. And there we go. So now I'll do the same thing on the top, and then I will do a bead, just a little bit off. Pull that through. Try to get nice and tight. And anywhere that there's a possible bubble or something, I'm going to use a bead of super glue or silicone. I don't have any silicone on me, so I'll probably just use some super glue to hold it down for now, and then I'll go back in silicone later. So now I just got to do the one for the top. And the same thing, just go around. I like to make them offset from each other so they're nice hitching posts. And there we go. So there's my coupler. Put the outside shield into that, and then I'll go ahead and take that arrangement and put it on and down so that it seals in, and there we go. And that is your Seahorse fry setup. I can adjust the flow in between the tanks because of the valves and because I have a DC pump. So I hope this video has been helpful, that you've been able to, if this is something you're interested in, you've been able to learn something and you can follow this method. And I'm going to keep on making videos about all my fun projects. Hope you like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.